Ryan DMV. Happy Sunday. We are waking up to a mix of sun and clouds across much of the area. We are going to be tracking less active conditions today, but storms will be back in that extended forecast. So keep it here. We'll have a full breakdown of that up next.
This morning on DC News Now, demonstrations against an ICE facility in the works in the DMV. The message from protesters. Then more U.S. troops killed as the U.S. and Iran continue to exchange fire. Details on America's response to the recent Iran attack. And President Trump calls it unacceptable what he's threatening Canada with over the wildfire smoke.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good morning. Thanks for waking up with us here on DC News Now. I'm Tosin Fakile. Your time, it is 7 o'clock on this Sunday, July 19th. It is the last weekend day. And if you have plans, you may be wondering, hey, am I going to see more storms? If you did see storms yesterday, well, meteorologist Brittany Ward will have that answer in just a few seconds. But first, let's head on outside right now, looking over at Annapolis by the water. Things are quiet at this 7 o'clock hour. Will it change? Will there be more people outside? Should there be more people outside? Will the weather permit more people outside? Brittany's here with that answer. Good morning.
Good morning, Tosin.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, same here.
So is it sleep-in weather day?
No, actually it's not. Today is definitely the day to get outside and enjoy it. We are going to be tracking less active conditions today, so we're expected to dry things out. We take a look at satellite and radar, kind of showing you that cold front is passing on through. It did spark up a few isolated showers this morning back off to the west. Now we're starting to see drier conditions across most of the DMV. Those clouds, though, still hanging out with us. A mix of sun and clouds will really be the trend throughout the rest of your day today. Now, temperature wise, it's not bad. We're flirting with 80s right now in DC. 79 is the current temperature. 75 though, as you head out towards Lexington Park. You're sitting at 68 degrees in Frederick. 69 though, as you head out towards Martinsburg, West Virginia, but it's still very muggy out. Dew point temperatures right now holding on into the 60s to 70s, indicating still holding on to that moisture in our atmosphere. So if you plan on heading to the pool later on today, the good news is it's not going to be a bad pool forecast at all. Still going to be warm and muggy as we head right around lunchtime. We're expecting those temperatures to be in the lower 80s, upper 80s to talk about by this afternoon. Mix of sun and clouds, really the trend. By 6 o'clock, a light breeze could be possible. And that will really hold on as we head throughout the rest of your Sunday. But Tosin, I am going to be tracking even more showers and storms as we head through your Tuesday. So keep it here. We'll have a full breakdown of that forecast up next.
All right, Brittany, thank you. 7:02 is your time. Investigators believe lightning sparked a fire that's now left a Maryland family of 5 without a home. Intense flames you see there ripped through the Montgomery County house Saturday morning. Officials say they responded just after 7 a.m. along Warfield Road between Montgomery Village and Laytonsville. Those living there reportedly heard a loud bang at about 4:30, looked around, found nothing. Later, smelling smoke just before 7 o'clock and seeing a haze in a second-floor bedroom. We're told one firefighter was reportedly hurt, but is expected to be okay. 10 people were injured, including 3 children, in a crash involving several cars. Police say the driver of a moving truck reportedly lost control on Columbia Pike on Saturday in Montgomery County. Investigators say that moving truck reportedly hit 7 vehicles near Fairland Road. A Cybertruck split in 2, an SUV turned on its side. That is according to officials. All 10 people taken to the hospital are expected to be okay. 8 more people were checked for injuries and declined going to the hospital. A different crash in Montgomery County left someone critically injured Saturday morning. This was near Ashton. Police say first responders were on scene at Ashton Road at about 6:15 a.m. No word yet on how this crash happened. To the war in Iran, the U.S. military launched airstrikes today targeting Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard to retaliate for the killing of American troops in Jordan. The U.S. military says 2 American troops were killed, 4 sent to the hospital after an Iranian attack on an American base in Jordan. 1 more service member is reportedly missing. There's been more fire exchange between the U.S. and Iran in recent days. The U.S. military says Iran's strike came in a drone and missile attack. This report is now the 16th death of an American service member since the war started. More than 430 have been reportedly injured. The names of those recently killed have not been shared. Your time is 7:05. Federal officials continue to move forward with plans for a new ICE headquarters in D.C. The project was first announced during the Biden administration for the project to go in at the old St. Elizabeth's campus in Southeast. DC News Now's Dave Laval reports on why demonstrators oppose the project.
No ICE HQ!
Demonstrators turned up the heat Saturday afternoon. Nearly 4 dozen people gathered for the protest at Malcolm X MLK Unity Park, sponsored by the Party for Socialism and Liberation. Cam White is one of its members.
ICE is a destructive and destabilizing force on all of our communities.
The protest happened not far from the St. Elizabeth's campus, where ICE is building a new headquarters. Work has been underway since the project's approval in 2023. Ralph Nix is among those who don't want it.
I'm sick of ICE operating in the streets illegally and killing people.
ICE has been under fire following several deaths of people around the country during encounters with ICE agents, including 2 this week, one in Maine, the other in Florida. The district is not the only place where protesters are taking to the streets to oppose ICE. This is one of about 70 demonstrations being held around the country. The protest lasted about half an hour. Organizers said more demonstrations are planned. In Congress Heights in Southeast, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
And so, folks.
In Montgomery County, the council is considering a bill to prevent former Immigration or Border Patrol agents from working for the county. It would apply to ICE or border agents hired after last October. The bill was introduced by council member Kristen Mink. She says the goal is to help build trust within the community. As she's been told, county partners and employees say they're seeing fewer people, especially in the immigrant community, take advantage of county services.
Fears of interacting with even the county government, what's happening to their information, how are they going to be treated, and we need to be taking every action that we possibly can to maintain the trust that we do have and build back any trust that we have lost.
In the district, Mayor Muriel Bowser sharing an update on the DuPont Deck Over project. She posted these photos and says steel beams have been installed. The project is creating a new public space over Connecticut Avenue between DuPont Circle and Q Street Northwest. 7:08. If you are flying out of BWI this summer, you may notice some changes. The airport will temporarily close its longest runway from July 22nd, which is in a few days, through October 8th. It's for an $84 million rehab project. Crews will repave the runway and install new LED lighting. Airport officials say flights will continue, but neighbors may notice different flight paths during construction. A new survey says D.C. is one of the safest places to drive. The U.S. News and World Report puts D.C. in the 8th spot because of the number of deadly crashes per capita. However, a recent Allstate survey says D.C. ranked number 2 in the riskiest cities to drive in list. Happening tonight in Prince George's County, expanding mosquito control services in certain areas. Maryland Department of Agriculture, in cooperation with Prince George's County Health Department, say this expansion is due to public health concerns over the potential for mosquito-borne diseases. Now, the spraying will be at 9 p.m., weather pending, and it'll be at Cottage City, Brentwood, Hyattsville, Mount Rainier, and North Brentwood.